let's just get going because
just get going.
this can't be
Just
any
shove
worse
it
than the
down.
one I tried to do with Zach on Monday. I mean that shit is unairable, dude. I mean,
That's for the vaults.
it
That's for the
was,
vaults.
yeah, he was like, let's put this on Patreon. I was like, dude, if I subscribe to someone's Patreon and they put this out, like, I would hunt them down. Zach was like, let's put worse content behind the paywall. And I'm like, that's not exactly the deal, dude.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
It was wild. He's like,
we're
he,
being hunted by our patrons right now, probably.
he was like, I thought me getting the double booster, we could riff off it. And I'm like, riff off fucking what, dude?
Was the tension? I mean, I kind of want to listen to it. I didn't realize it was just you and Zach.
Dude, it was just us. It was so bad. It wasn't even like tense. It was just like, I mean, I
You were
wish
trying
it
to be
tense.
nice, and then you were just listless, and all the life sucked out of you.
Exactly. Like it's just me listening to Zach like talk about himself and pat himself on the back for 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
I
said,
mean, that's kind of friendship sometimes. You just have to take a back seat and listen, you know?
well, he said something early on. He was like, I know this isn't gonna go well because all the energy has been sucked out of our friendship. And I was like, oh, what a good jumping off point. Like, what a great jumping off point, Zach.
Well, you know, but you did it. At the end of the day, you got through it.
We did do it.
As podcasters and friends.
I even listened to his magic spiel.
Wasn't it all magic spiel?
No, it was like Zach. I can't even describe what it was. It was like Zach talking to me. Super sorry, the dog just invaded my room.
Tor, I was telling Mike that the last ep with just you and Mike almost has a huge spike in Irish listeners. Almost as many listeners as in the States now. Like our Irish listeners might dwarf our
What?
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
I have no idea what's happening. If this is all someone using a VPN and pulling a fast one on me, I'm gonna commit seppuku. But if it's not, if we really have Irish, oh, also you're muted, Tor.
Tor, you're muted.
Damn, I keep.
Okay, you're still muted. I have no idea what's happening.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, no.
on.
There you go. Talk.
Oh,
No, now you're
Tor,
muted.
you just muted yourself again. Tor, you're
This
muted.
This is what our Irish fans.
This is
hunger
already
for.
better than Zach and I's one-on-one episode. Literally, us having technical difficulties for 2 minutes is more entertaining.
Is this working?
There we go.
Can you
Yes.
hear me?
We're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. I need a new wire for this mic. That's the issue. It keeps it's slightly unplugs and then
Yes.
mutes me, and I don't.
All
see
our
it.
listeners know that for the last 6
They
months.
all know.
Yeah,
So,
we've
yeah,
all been
we-
meaning to update our rigs.
It's
Probably
a patty
not
party.
Belly. Oh, another thing Zach did. Zach, so I go into this episode Monday. Zach has 2 screens open.
Okay.
He has 2, so it's like me, Zach, and then like a screen with a chair.
I like this. Zach's teaching
Why?
class, man.
Because Zach was like,
You're always bullying me about how my sound doesn't work, but I have to plug my mic in it.
and I'm like, bro, sound isn't the issue on this episode.
Wow. I want to add another. I'm gonna add another camera on here, which is some random thing.
I did have an idea for this episode because I bought Bradshaw
one more
burgers.
idea. That's one more idea than Zach had for our episode.
Well, I bought Bradshaw burgers, and I was gonna just put a cam on the burger as it fried up, because I gotta say, Mike, they taste good, but there's a
that.
genuine issue. There's a genuine
great
issue
idea,
with the
Tor.
Bradshaw burger.
I
Well, the
took a
night is
piss
young.
on the episode with Zach.
It's been a while since we had Mike P stream on there.
Yeah, I turned the piss cam on at one point.
Did you get a little tip in the camera?
Dude, it was so loud.
I have so
It was so loud. I was just full on. I was fire hosing while Zach was like explaining these spoilers.
Wait, we need a P sound drop for Magic Talk now. That is amazing.
I'll just go
turn
take
it
a
on.
piss whenever Zach brings it up. I've been hydrating, so I think I can piss on command.
Hi. I have this like thing I do, and I think it's a really weird thing, and I probably shouldn't confess it. But okay, so I've never just Mike peeing kind of reminded me of it. So you know how you have to like if you want to like deposit a check like using like an app, you just got to take pictures of the front and back of it, right? Well, I've never sent a dick pic in my life, but I've been like sneaking the tip of my dick into like those check pictures. I'm wondering if like anyone manually checks those.
You get canceled by Wells Fargo.
Some poor tech worker in the Philippines has to like see that.
Dude, it's really subtle. It's
How subtle can it be?
How's that subtle, dude?
It's usually really close up, so you only just see like a little like it's like a little like hold on.
It's like a thumb. Like they might think it's a thumb or something.
Yeah, like
it's
kind
like a thumb.
It's like it just be like a little sliver.
Yeah.
Like a little.
Why is their thumb on the bottom of the frame? and not at the top?
I thought about just whipping it out for the Zach and I episode.
Tor, now I'm filled with all these questions of why.
Well, it literally, it was just one night I was like getting ready for a shower, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta deposit that check like before like there was like some automatic bill paying that was gonna go on. I was just
okay.
I was just like I was naked in my bathroom. I like had my basketball shorts.
Do
as,
you
like,
do
the dark
paperwork
background.
naked? Like what's happening?
Don't you need a dark background for a check?
Yeah. They used my athletic shorts as the. It was like on the sink, like over the sink, my athletic shirt, and it was just like it was like the perfect height. To dip a little, put a little something extra in there, and I was just like, this would be funny. I do really like those automated pictures and stuff. Like I do really stupid things with them. Like for like taxes, I had to get something from the IRS, right? And now they make you do like a facial scan. So they like hold your phone up to your face for like 5 minutes. And then, or not 5 minutes, like it was like 15 seconds or something. And while they were doing that, I was like, I'm going to fucking kill you. I was like threatening the IRS. And like, and then like when I got done doing that, I was like, that's a really stupid thing you just did, Tor. Like, why'd you do that?
We all have those moments.
Sometimes you got to improvise. It's improv. You're like,
you got to riff.
Parody.
This is my chance to make myself heard to the government.
Well, what you say is it's for educational purposes.
I'm gonna kill you for educational purposes.
Yeah, that's the new YouTube disclaimer. Like, get around.
Oh, that's the new like in Minecraft thing. You know,
where
they say like I'm gonna do bad things. In Minecraft.
It took them like it was like less than a day into Lego Minecraft before they recreated 9/11.
Yeah, of course, they recreated 9/11. That's a great thing. Well, it's not a great thing that happened, but like it's funny now.
It's a good activity.
It's funny.
Yeah, you want to think about the world and history.
Funny.
That's my I don't know. That's just my new thing with like basically anything, any politician, and it's like, are they silly? Okay, George Santos. Silly. I love him.
Speaking of George Santos, I might have to leave that group chat, Belly. I mean, I don't, because you guys are just consumed
with George.
Santos?
With
George Santos?
Well, just with Twitter.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're on
It's like,
Twitter,
does
you're
Aaron ever
depraved.
get off this app, dude?
Aaron is on Twitter all the time. Let's call him up. Let's get.
When he's not documenting Zach.
He's always sending us like very niche wrestling things. I love Aaron. Can I just say that? Also,
No.
Aaron has now, for some reason, Aaron sends me stuff on Instagram, like clips. And usually, I mean, everyone has this where you have a friend and you send each other, I don't know, clips or memes or whatever. But I don't know what the thread of what Aaron sends me is anymore. Like, there's no. It's not things we've talked about or like a running joke. It's just, I think, like it literally seems random.
Sometimes he'll respond to something I post, and it's like completely incomprehensible. Like one time I remember this one because I was just like I was getting like dandruff for like the first time, and I got like Head and Shoulders, and it like actually worked. And I was like,
Yeah.
I just posted on Twitter like I got dandruff, so I bought some Head and Shoulders and it got rid of the dandruff. I'm not used to like products delivering like that anymore, just some stupid thing. And Aaron just underneath it goes, "Lol, owned!" like exclamation point. I'm just like, what?
Can I show you? Okay, Aaron sent me this. Okay, you can't see that
read
shit.
it. Can you say it out loud for? Okay,
It's like
hold on.
it's like a tip jar, and one of them is swear jar, and the other is saying sorry unnecessarily jar.
Yeah, he sent me that too.
Okay, but like,
He sent me that too.
what does he say sorry a lot? I don't.
It's a
What is that
Minnesota
reference to?
You
That
gotta
like blew my mind.
You just gotta stop trying to like break down the way Aaron thinks, because it's gonna drive you crazy.
Okay,
I can maybe provide some.
You gotta
context.
let go.
I
It's
need
like-
to know.
You need to just surrender yourself to the rapids that are Aaron Isaac's
I need
stream
to
of
know.
conscious.
Aaron's whims. No, I can maybe provide a little context. In the Midwest, we say sorry a lot. Like if you're just like if you have to like move past somebody, you go sorry, or like
Right.
It's just,
but like
it's just
why did he send it to me? You know what I
That-
mean? Like
that-
I'm just
Me?
so.
Dude, why did he send it to me?
That's
like,
true.
Why does he
Yeah, why
send
you
anything?
even? You both
Yeah.
live in the Midwest.
Yeah.
why does he post more pictures of Kagan than selfies? We
That
don't
is
know.
true.
When will he kill Kagan? We don't know.
He's gonna make a
When will he
Kagan suit.
kidnap and enslave Kagan as a
Yeah.
bit? As a bit.
Have I shown you my hatchet?
No, you got a hatchet, huh? Is it new?
I got it for my birthday, but I put it on my desk recently.
What have you cut with it?
Looks
like a
very
sharp
sharp,
blade.
Mike.
It is very sharp. Oh! I've cut nothing with it so far.
Nothing? Not even like an action figure that pissed you off, or like
No,
Lost
no.
value?
I wouldn't do that to my men.
Your soldiers.
I got my dad's rocks on here, and of course I got another.
what is that? Prism? Oh, WWE.
Cards.
Oh, cards. I couldn't tell if it was a-
You're kind of sneakily getting back in it, Mike. The bug
I'm stockpiling the cards, yeah.
for the
he's
apocalypse.
stockpiling toys.
I'm stockpiling the most useless shit.
No, people need food and water, but they also need entertainment. That's
Yeah,
why.
I could imagine
Boy.
it's like the roving gangs in the apocalypse, the post-apocalyptic world that will ensue. Like, it's just a bunch of kids who just yearn for WWE. Like, that's the only currency.
Mike is
WWE paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Mike is riding around the desert with like a rickshaw just full of action figures.
My dad's pulling the rickshaw.
You're like the most powerful merchant in the apocalypse.
I could be, dude. I got bins of toys. I also I was kicked off that shopping.
Oh,
remember that?
whatnot?
Whatnot. Yeah, I was banned from Whatnot.
Why?
What'd you do?
How?
Because I refused to sell something I had listed, but then I didn't unlist it. So like 6 people tried to sell it, and I was like, fuck it, you're not getting it. And they're like, all right, you're banned.
You just
Holy
you just
cannoli.
didn't send.
So now, like, I think my account's still there, but I can't get into it.
Okay.
I did that with eBay once. I was it was like in college, and I just like I needed some money. Hey,
Hello.
I needed some money, and like I was like,
Zach, are you having like a seizure right now?
Why would I be having a seizure? No, that's Sisyphus.
Because you were doing a weird thing with your face. You're like,
The fit is insane right now, Zach.
What's wrong
the
with
drip,
the fit?
the drip.
No.
Keep it on. Keep it on. Ooh,
It's
that's nice
beautiful.
though.
I mean, I need to get a haircut. It's
That's
a whole
very
thing.
suave.
It's a whole thing, but thank you.
he's
I
got
got
a full
comments
head of
today.
hair, and he just is like, I gotta cut it. I gotta get rid of
Zach,
this.
you hopping in is already better than our entire episode we did Monday.
I'm
episode
sorry.
Wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was a two-hander.
That was one of our worst episodes we've ever done.
The energy, the testosterone was low.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. You were
A low
teeing me up.
T-ep.
You were teeing me up with great riffs like I got double boosted. Yeah.
Hey,
I
Zach,
was trying to give you stories.
Could
And
you
what did
give
do
me
with
and
them?
Tor an overview of the topics you talked about?
Okay, we talked about me getting boosted.
Zach literally talked about him.
What's happening? Oh, Mike took a piss. That happened.
Recreating the best thing that happened on Monday, Zach.
I'm adding a P drop to.
We're recreating
to
the best thing that
StreamYard.
happened on Monday, which was me taking a leak.
We talked about the Ravnica Clue/Cluedo release. We talked about the beginnings of Zachy streaming, which
Oh yeah,
Mike,
which is cool.
Mike-
That is momentous.
Well, except that Mike was very positive, but the whole time I was thinking, okay, I've not streamed Modern yet. I'm like just learning how Magic Online works, and I'm feeling like a complete poser, like fraud.
Bro, that's how everyone feels at the beginning of doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just gotta
you
do
just,
it.
You just have to commit to sucking. Like, you're gonna suck for a while.
It's so Magic Online is so weird. It's so hard. Like you have to
Zach,
like.
we already covered this Monday, dude.
All right, whatever. I mean, I didn't even really talk about it because I was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm streaming," and then I haven't streamed for a week. But I'm going to stream Friday.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sure
stream
you are.
Saturday.
Sure you
Yeah,
are.
Okay.
for sure.
Sure.
I mean, there's Cons of Tarkir, whatever. I'm
yeah,
gonna be
for
streaming
sure you're
Modern.
going to. Yeah.
I did get my I just completed my account, and I have
Here
decided.
we go.
Wait, keep talking, Zach. Keep talking. Keep talking, Zach. Keep going. Zach, keep going.
Well, you
There you
have to
go.
do a whole thing on Magic Online in order to like borrow cards. So you have to like rent cards from a service, and you have to sign a contract.
Oh yeah.
And they need like
Oh.
collateral.
Ah.
They like want to
Ah.
driver's license
Oh yeah.
Wait, why do they want a driver's license?
because
That was a
they
good
don't
one.
want you to. They don't want to
Oh.
walk away with their cards.
Oh yeah. That was
I
a
mean, it is a
great
modern
shit.
tournament.
But
lot
those
of-
decks are like $300 even online. It's crazy. Now my hair's crazy.
This is a montage of Zach
Oh,
and I's
also-
friendship.
Also, I teed up Mike for a segment, which was to play test the trivia that I was writing for my office trivia for our Christmas party, which happened
I
today.
mean, Ellie Tor, do you see how this thing never had a shot?
Well, I offered to do a segment where we write trivia
Yeah.
questions or we play test the trivia questions that I had already written, and Mike just immediately shot it down.
Yeah.
I
Didn't even
I
give it
could
a
go for
chance.
some trivia.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Didn't it already happen?
How
What
did it
happened
go?
Today? Yeah,
Well,
it
we
went
don't have
well.
to
People
do it.
really enjoyed it.
I kind of
We
want
did
to
like
see the
a-
questions Zach had.
We did like a Jeopardy thing.
Yeah, what
so
are the
it was
questions,
fun.
Zach? Tell us.
Well, okay. Do you want to hear the categories?
Yes.
Okay, so I wrote 5 categories and 5 questions in every category. So
Okay.
the categories were 23andMe, which is like questions about the year 2023. Then there was 2023 and Meme, which is like meme-based questions.
I'm
Okay.
already over this.
23
then there was
23 and me.
Then there was Better Off Ted, which I usually do trivia with a fellow coworker whose name is Ted, but he's in Milwaukee. So we did a whole segment where every question was about a person named
About
Ted.
offing Ted.
Then there was Eat My Will Shorts, which is each answer was related to a popular word in the New York Times crossword. The final category was local lutefisk flavor, which is the answer to each question is local Minneapolis.
Sorry, I get
Minnesota
I get
news.
triggered by lutefisk.
Yeah, this sucks.
It was good. It was. I threw in some.
But Zach, you say things are good, and it's like I just can't take your word for it.
But you're just being a hater right now. It was fun. I threw in some Timberwolves trivia in there. That was in local lutefisk flavor. I had a question about the brawl with
No one here eats
the
lutefisk.
Nuggets. I know, but like whatever.
I'm
It's
just
like
kidding.
Or cue up the toilet. Tor, cue up the fucking toilet.
The party was good. We like played trivia, and then first we did the Jeopardy round.
This is exactly what Zach did Monday. He's just talking about
Yeah,
himself.
you're just rehashing that ep.
He just rehashes things that happened to him that day.
That's all right. I want to hear about Zach's day. I want to hear if anyone got too drunk at the Christmas party. Did anyone get too drunk?
There was a guy who was like slamming beers. There's like this one coworker whose like entire personality is just like drinking beer and going to breweries.
Is his
and,
name
like,
Aaron
Is
Isaacs?
Aaron Isaacs?
Well, it's even
work
worse
with
than
Aaron
that
Isaacs?
because he's like big into like Oktoberfest. Like, he got like a stein to practice like the
Oktoberfest
arm
is
holding
cool
thing.
though. I like that.
Do you know the arm holding thing at Oktoberfests?
You have to hold like a competition
Yeah, you hold
Yeah.
a stein like with like a liter of
as long
beer
as possible.
as long as possible, and he like got a stein and was filling it up with water and like
Practice?
holding it in the work day to like practice.
This guy
Okay,
sounds
that's
cool.
very lame. That's like showboating.
Yeah, this is awesome.
No, that's one of
So
those
then he
coworkers
just
that you
downed
get to-
3 IPAs at the
This is
party.
awesome.
This is so awesome.
What are the that makes me think. What are Aaron Isaacs like tent pole? What are his foundational tenants?
Well,
Like
it's
breweries,
drifted.
beer.
No,
It's pinball.
Pinball?
Yes.
It's
Wrestling.
it's deathmatch
Local
wrestling.
Wrestling.
local
And
wrestling.
Zach Kagan.
Zach Hagen and beer. 4, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I think beer has kind of receded over time. Like,
Really?
No, it's not. He's shit faced all the time, Zach.
but he said that he's moving away from
Oh,
hazies.
you're right. You're right. Let beer
He's in
is,
his light beer
beer is
era.
beer is too niche. Let's just replace that with alcoholism.
Well,
No, is he?
you
is
gotta
he gonna become
survive
like a Bud
Domino's
Light guy?
somehow.
Huh?
Is he gonna become like a Bud Light guy or something?
I hope so.
Yeah, he's becoming a Bud Light guy for sure.
He's in his Dollarita era.
There you go.
and
Actually,
going to
Dollarita's
Applebee's.
not
That's
bad.
another thing he really likes doing is going to Applebee's.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
likes
does.
hanging
I
out at
don't-
the bar.
I
at
don't
Applebee's.
Oh, he loves
I
going
don't
to
think
movies.
he doesn't do that as much anymore though. Go to Applebee's.
He has an AMC like Stubbs membership. He loves
Movies
going to
is another
movies.
tent pole. Yeah.
And he loves like trying to plan getting everyone to go get dinner before the movie. He wants everyone to eat at like 5 p.m. and then see a movie
That's
at
because
5:30.
that's because he lives with his senior citizens' parents and he's like synchronized his eating times with them.
Yeah. But it's just crazy to me that he's just like he wants everyone to eat also with a very short window before the start of the movie. It's always like a half an hour before. Like he went to
Yeah.
He's just pounding food.
Why
before
don't
The
you just-
Boy and the Heron. We saw The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, I'm gonna go
Belly.
see that tonight. I think.
Okay, I'd be really interested. We should do a movie wrap up before the end of the year.
Sure.
But
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
oh, and Mike, we're seeing Wonka on Saturday, right?
I fucking guess.
Why would going to
Why are you so antagonistic?
I'm not, dude. I'm saying this rules.
So Aaron was like before seeing The Boy and the Heron, right? Aaron's like, we all have to go to Cane's. The movie is at 4:45. They show up to Cane's late, and then they have like no time to eat their chicken fingers. Emma ate one chicken finger before she had to like pack it up and go to the movie. It's just not a comfortable eating experience.
No, I would be mad.
Just sneak it into the movie.
They should have, but
just sneak it into the fucking movie, dude.
Also, Cane's is mid.
What the fuck is wrong with you people, dude?
Cane's is mid, right? We can all.
I disagree.
Cane's is good. Cane's is really good. I mean, Zach, you didn't even like the new Godzilla movie. You have no concept of what's mid.
I mean, look. I guess if you're a Godzilla fan, but like, there's a lot of stuff that I found was weird with that movie.
Zach, have you seen? Are you a Godzilla fan?
Not particularly.
You have no leg to stand on, dude.
I like the 1998 American Godzilla.
You like the Jack Black one?
No, not that.
I don't think was Jack Black in that.
That was King Kong.
The King Kong.
No, 1999 with like fucking John Cryer or something like that. Right?
Yeah.
That one was terrible.
No,
that was a terrible movie, Zach.
That
was a really bad. This is like universally accepted that it was like
the cardinal sin is they made Godzilla not chunky.
Well,
exactly.
They made Godzilla a little bit too thin, which you're right. They tried to make essentially what they tried to do is make Godzilla into the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, and they even have like the raptor, like the baby Godzillas at the end as like basically raptors. So it's basically trying to turn Godzilla into.
But Zach,
Park.
you're referencing like the American Godzilla franchise, which is like.
But like, I know that movie's bad, but I also grew up watching that movie on VHS before I knew that people didn't like it. So like, it was the kind of like comfort movie for me. You know, that happens where like you grow up and you watch a movie and then you find out later that everyone hates this movie, but because you were just a child, you like have positive association with it.
I'm relating hard to this, Zach, because like we didn't own a lot of VHSs, but one of the VHSs that we did own was Rob Schneider's The Animal. I think I've seen that movie.
That's a great movie.
It's probably.
You know,
why does it say Indianapolis in this?
It's giving us the geolocations of the toilet.
That's where the toilets are.
I really appreciate that detail.
You know, I recently rewatched because it is Christmas time. I'm on like a holiday movie kick. I rewatched 8 Crazy Nights, and Rob Schneider plays a Chinese waiter in that.
Oh God!
Which I thought was a pretty interesting casting choice.
Does Sandler play Whitey as well as?
Yeah, he
his
plays Whitey
character?
And his sister.
Okay. Oh wait, I forget that it's his sister, not his wife.
The sister reminds me a lot of you, Zach.
In what way?
I don't know. Useless.
I mean, I'm glad that you didn't say Whitey because he does get like thrown down a hill in a porta potty.
I would love to turn you into a poopsicle, dude.
You just kind of you stirred something in my brain. So you guys ever heard of
what is this ad for Panda Warrior?
What is this?
Well, Rob Schneider playing a Chinese person made me think of the time the Chinese hired Rob Schneider to play a panda. And I want you guys to see this voice cast because it is an insane voice cast for what it is. There's Rob Schneider.
Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald.
Tom Kenny. That's the voice of SpongeBob, by the way.
Yeah. And Ice King from Adventure Time.
There's Haley Duff.
This looks like that, what is it? That Ben Shapiro animated.
Oh, dude, this is even
the Daily Wire Plus show.
Oh, speaking of, did you guys see that
that looks sick. That's such clearly a ripoff of Kung Fu Panda.
I thought Maryland was supposed to be certainly no warrior.
Where am I? You are in Maryland.
That was Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald plays like the wise mentor.
Wait, I have to look. What is this movie called? Panda Warrior?
Adventures
this is fascinating.
Panda Warrior. It was like the Chinese made it after like the success of Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda 4 comes out this March.
Yeah.
But
you
like,
know,
I think
you know what else comes out? It just came out actually. Is the Daily Wire produced and distributed comedy film Lady Ballers, which includes the film debut of Ted Cruz. This was a trivia answer. It was a question / answer in my 2023 quiz.
We're going back to trivia.
We're going back to that, but it was pretty fun. Getting to tell my coworkers about the voice cast of Lady Ballers.
It's not a voice cast. It's a
IRL Ted
cast.
Cruz.
Zach,
Ted Cruz appears in
How
the
come
flesh.
you weren't at Acme last night?
I did sign up for Acme, but I was not on the list. I went to go to Falling Knife for the Brew Crew draft and to talk to those guys about potentially doing a little live show, a little collaboration, which we haven't talked about ourselves, but I think we should get in the lab about that. They want to collab with us.
I gotta say one thing. I don't know. Falling Knife.
Also,
it's like the worst, position a knife could be in.
Well,
that's one of the worst activities a knife could do.
That's supposed to be the little fun that they're having with the brewery. At all of their, what are these called? The nozzles, taps, right? They're all knives.
I used to work, like, the beginning of the pandemic, I worked at a pest control place right by Falling Knife, and I would go to Falling Knife after, like, a 13-hour shift and get shit-faced drunk.
They got good hazies, I'll say that.
I would get like 2 growlers and drink them on the curb while I waited to get picked up.
I do remember your pest control arc. Did you get any good cancers from that?
I don't know yet, Tor. I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
So speaking of the Twin Cities Brew Crew, we are going to Chicago for MagicCon Chicago. So I'm going to be there, and at least a few other people from the Brew Crew, including Taco Cat, the creator of our Discord.
What's the Brew Crew? Did you guys have jackets?
Yeah, Zach, have you ever asked anyone a question?
Whoa, hold on, Zach. Did you guys see that? Have you ever seen a toilet flush like that?
a dual flush?
Or maybe that's just a really powerful pee stream. Because it kind of comes off.
That's true.
Damn. That's a powerful.
Oh, where'd Zach go? He had to go.
Oh, thank God, dude.
Do we? What's the Brew Crew? What the hell is the Brew Crew?
Bro, I don't fucking know.
They've got, it's like a bowling league name or something. Oh God. Well, Belly, have you seen the new Dune trailer yet?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
should we check it out on here? Or do you want to watch me cook a burger?
Here we go.
Okay, Zach. Make your entry.
He missed the toilet. He missed the toilet, dude. Zach, take a piss, you coward.
I don't have any ammunition. I pissed before I came.
Take a piss, you coward.
He's in the bathroom with a camera. Easy there, Chuck Berry.
Zach, hang dong for the camera.
According to Aaron,
it does
got a dong.
All right, that's for the Patreon. You got to subscribe for that.
Yeah, that's
no, it's not.
Our Monday
no, it's not.
Going to.
Don't subscribe to our Patreon.
Well, look at this though. Subscribe to our Patreon. Why not? Look at this.
I think there's enough shit there. There's enough stuff on the Patreon to where you'll get something out of it.
I'll post some more
content
a lot of stuff soon. We have like we'll do our movie roundup. We'll do some like magic stuff for the Patreon. Right. Speaking of magic stuff,
yeah, we'll do that like you're gonna stream on Friday, right?
But speaking of magic stuff, they did reveal the full spoiler for Ravnica Remastered.
We already covered this, Zach.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We already covered this.
It is magic. Really, is just flushing so much shit down our gullets now.
It's flushing your money. You're flushing your fucking money.
It is
down the
pretty fucking wild.
They're desperate. They're like Hasbro as a company is just like they need money now. You know,
they're not like, desperate. They're greedy.
Yeah, they're super. Like, what's happening with the other fucking sectors of Hasbro?
Exactly.
Like, why are they
that's
doing so
basically-
poorly? What does Hasbro own? Can we look this up?
I think
Clue, Monopoly.
It's not that they're doing poorly. It's just like comparing the other sectors to Magic is like,
But
it's
like,
10-1.
Didn't Hasbro lose money? Like their profits, people were saying like, oh, record profits, whatever. But I think they lost money this year. Like I think the numbers are down.
All right, I just sent an article, Tor, that we can read after the Dune 2 trailer. I guess.
Oh, yeah, Dune 2. That was also sick.
So this
Man,
is
so
their
much-
this is
Billy,
their market summary.
Okay, but that's like one day, right? We need to go to like.
No, this is oh right, sorry, that was year.
Yeah, see,
5 years.
That's not crazy.
Oh.
Their CEO is Chris Cox. By the way,
who was the president of or CEO of WotC at some point. So he comes from WotC. But I'm not like corporate expert of Hasbro or what you might call it.
Hasbro cuts 20% of its workforce.
That's a lot of
before
big
Christmas.
companies right now, though. Like Spotify just did the same thing.
We're
Before
not in a
Christmas,
recession,
dude. Well,
everything's great. All right, Hasbro's Christmas layoffs have deeply impacted the D&D and Magic teams. CEO Chris Cox blames poor sales in its toy division. Is this Chris Cox?
It must
What does
be.
he look? There's something going on here.
something dark and insidious happening.
You can just look at somebody and
this guy looks odd.
no, there's something going on. There's something wrong.
I've never seen the cheek. The zoom in on his face. The cheek to chin ratio is like disturbing.
Hold on, let's.
He's
see
got some thick cheeks on him.
He's got thick cheeks.
He's got
and
some
a wide
thick cheeks.
chin.
You want to just pinch.
So
Ooh, these are.
his forehead ratio. His forehead and face ratio is insane.
Holy shit! Go to that third one. The hideous monster one. Yeah.
No.
Oh my
What?
god.
Hold on, let's see if
Oh
this is
my
high-res.
god.
I mean,
Let he who
maybe he's got Bell's
cast the
palsy or
first
something.
stone.
He is without sin. Cast the
Yeah, thank you, Tor.
like this guy
Let us
just laid
cast
off a bunch of
stones.
people before Christmas. It's okay. He's doing all right.
That's true. That's true.
He looks like he has like Bell's palsy in this.
He
one.
just seems like a
Look at
normal
those
white
pearly
dude, to be
whites.
honest.
he's like he's too normal looking almost.
Oh,
It's-
go to that one, Tor. Yeah, the one you got the go up.
hold on.
Oh,
There's a
up, over.
sorry. Which one? Which one you want? This one?
That one where he's the rosacea is in full effect.
Maybe he's an
Holy-
alcoholic.
Yeah,
he looks well toasted.
Oh my
here.
god.
He looks like
He looks like
a raspberry jam
That's not
a-
smeared on his face.
He looks like one of the wet bandits after they get hit with the iron.
he looks happy.
He looks.
Yeah, he's happy, guys.
Yeah, he's
Let him
fucked
be
up.
happy.
Yeah, he's on fentanyl in this photo.
No.
He's high on fentanyl.
Speculation.
He has
He looks
no
like that
upper
mayor-
lip.
Speculation.
This
The mayor
motherfucker
of
has
Toronto who was on crack.
This motherfucker has no upper lip. That was Rob Ford.
Pour
This
one out. That was another
motherfucker has-
silly politician. Sorry.
We like them.
Zoom in on that upper lip, Tor.
This
Now
is
all
as
the
far-
silly
this is as much as I
politicians
can
are in
zoom.
Argentina or whatever.
Hold on.
This guy's definitely done like trips to Thailand.
No, that's not. Well, he does like toys. He does have a
Yeah,
very thin
that's
upper
true.
lip. That is interesting. Is it, maybe he's British. Maybe he's just British. Do we know if he's British or not? All right. So Hasbro's Christmas layoffs. Let's see. CEO blames poor sales. So what? All right. Hasbro's announced it'll cut roughly 1,000 jobs on Monday when added to the 2,000 jobs over the course of that's damn. That's a third of the company's entire labor force. The news comes exactly 2 weeks ahead of Christmas, traditionally the biggest holiday of the year for toy sales. Well, this guy This guy seems like kind of a jerk.
Is that just to cook the books?
I
Laying off people.
respect the fact you fire people right before Christmas, though.
It is a classic move.
I respect that. I mean, if you're gonna be a Scrooge, like Scrooge out, like he's gonna be visited by ghosts, but there'll be ghosts of dead Thai lady boys he's murdered.
Okay.
Okay, allegedly.
What?
Parody.
No, this is for educational purpose.
Who would the ghost be? The first ghost is supposed to be a big, jolly guy.
Oh, no.
The ghost of Christmas past.
Oh, no.
What?
I just found some terrible news. One of the areas of investment for Hasbro appears to be the video game sector. Its latest project, Exodus, made a big splash this week at the Game Awards, following the success of Baldur's Gate 3.
Wait, is Exodus...
So it looks like they're acquiring Larian Studios?
No, they're not.
They license out D&D to Larian Studios. They're separate entities.
Oh, okay.
I watched the Exodus trailer at the Game Awards because it was presented by Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
It looks honestly meh. It's like a...
Dude, there's some... I was in a meeting today where we kind of had to look towards the future of games. Like, there's a lot of fucking games coming out next year.
Hell yeah, what, dude?
You know what I love about...
Tekken 8 is coming out.
You know what Matthew McConaughey said at the Game Awards?
He said,
he said, you know, that's what I love about these open world games. I keep on getting older and they stay the same age. All right.
I gotta give Zach credit for that one. That was a good joke, Zach.
It was insane because he came out with a joke that he was like, y'all wanted me to say all right, and so he didn't. He was like, so I'll say pew pew pew, but then he like recognizes that he already said all right, or I don't know. It was just like, all right.
Matthew McConaughey, that's another guy that's on the Epstein flight log.
Is he really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
True detective, investigate thyself.
I gotta fact check that.
We have to fact check that because I love Interstellar too much to me.
How are you gonna fact check that, Tor?
By typing in Matthew McConaughey Epstein.
Epstein flight log.
Will Ferrell was there too.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a great time for video games.
It was a great year. I gotta say.
It's a great time for Epstein's Island. It's getting a lot of publicity.
Well, Belly, did you already talk about the new game from Hello Games, the successor to No Man's Sky?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm so fucking pumped. Hello Games, the creator of No Man's Sky, definitely in my top 3 games of all time, is making a new game, and I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I'm gonna be playing it for sure.
Oh,
wait, what is it called?
It's called Light No Fire. So if you're not familiar with No Man's Sky, it's like a procedurally generated space travel exploration game. It came out in like 2014 to like, it was very hyped up, and then the community immediately turned on it because they like didn't do like any of the things that they promised. Then it was overhyped. Because obviously a procedurally generated like universe or galaxy is pretty nuts, and people were just like, "This is boring. You just fly around and there's nothing to do."
But the cool thing about No Man's Sky is that like it really taught game developers the lesson to not overhype or oversell games, and no one ever did it.
No one's ever done that ever since. But Hello Games, to their credit, has just done literally at this point almost 10 years of free updates. And it's like really, I don't know.
Well, it's pretty notable this year because what's the studio that did Elder Scrolls? Bethesda, right?
Bethesda, yeah.
They came out with Starfield this year, which was kind of hyped up.
Very panned. Yeah.
It was hyped up to basically be like Bethesda's take on No Man's Sky with a kind of Bethesda like open world and level of like storyline and stuff. And it launched, and basically all of the criticisms from like No Man's Sky 10 years ago were like being launched again at Bethesda.
Yeah.
But this time it's like a AAA developer who, had all the resources of a AAA developer to work on this thing. And so like it's just very funny that like Bethesda was like being called like this poor knockoff of No Man's Sky, this 10-year-old game.
Yeah.
So Starfield didn't
It hasn't done
aren't
well.
liking
No.
it.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
bomb.
like critically and then sales wise and like game, because it's tracked now of like people playing the game. It's like not done well.
Apparently they did like release a patch where they like fixed a lot of the problems of the game, a lot of the performance stuff. But like it's been 6 months, or well, not 6 months. It came out like in September, but it's been like 3 months, and so this is a pretty uphill battle to try to like, get people back. It's the same problem as like Cyberpunk 2077.
Well, I was just about to say that was released pretty poorly, but I'm playing through it now. I'm actually playing through that right now, and it's fucking great. I love it.
Yeah. CD Projekt Red. They pulled a Hello Games.
I think they
brought it back.
I think they
Do you
like.
think it
I guess it's been revamped. Actually, Belly, I wanted to ask you about, because I remember when we were firing up Cyberpunk on your stream, and you wanted to do like Vin Diesel, like Fast and the Furious. Have you played much of Cyberpunk?
That's such a deep cut, Tor. I haven't. There's too many games, dude. There's too many games I'm invested in. I'm thinking of doing a stream at some maybe. Like honestly, the games I have on my Steam account, I could play for like the next 10 years, probably. You know what I mean? Like,
Why don't you leave it up to fate, or leave it up to like the Discord to decide which game you stream next, Belly?
I'm definitely not letting up to Uber Chewy to decide what I do. But I like that idea.
Uber Chewy's gonna make you stream Marvel Snap.
That's one vote.
Who else is gonna vote?
Mr. Nivid. I trust Nivid. I trust Mr. Nivid.
Nivid would vote. D-Moon would vote. I'm hanging out with him in a few weeks.
Hell
yeah.
Okay, wait. Before we blow past this though, you were like trying to do kind of a Fast and the Furious thing. I cannot stress to you how much you called because you take like a life path like Nomad.
Oh yeah.
Nomad might as well be.
Did
they just like rip off of the Fast and Furious movie?
Well, I gotta say it's very heavily focused on like I'm playing through like part of it now, and I'm like this is basically Fast and the Furious. Oh, sorry, I forgot it. I brought up the no, like it's all about family. It's all about family. Like we're a family. Like family, and I couldn't believe how much. I was like, oh, Billy kind of called this when you were making your Vin Diesel character. That's all. I thought.
Oh well, thank you, Tor. And on that note, kind of what Mike brought up and you are alluding to, I'm taking a little break from streaming right now, but I'll be back. I have huge plans for 2024.
Zach's gonna pick up where you left off, Kelly.
Zach is taking up my shield.
This Friday, I'm gonna be streaming Cons of Tarkir, and then also Saturday, I think Ben and I will be doing Modern Burn.
Ooh, that's wonderful.
There's no chance in hell that's happening.
That's wonderful.
We're gonna will it.
Excited.
There's not a chance in hell.
All right. And also Saturday we're going to be seeing Wonka. So just go out, catch Wonka, and then we'll all cover it on the
I think I'm going to do like 6 grams of mushrooms and go see it.
He wants this, okay, because it's directed by the same guy who did the Paddington movies, and so that's why.
I think it's going to be low-key decent.
I haven't seen any Paddington movies, so I don't know.
What the fuck, Zach?
What? I haven't got around to it.
They're incredible.
Not even on YouTube?
Watch them with Nina, dude.
Are they on Netflix?
I don't fucking
I'll figure it out. That'll be pretty good.
I don't fucking know where Paddington is available.
It's also everyone watching to see Paddington 2, And so I have to watch Paddington 1 first. And so it's like, I gotta get through Paddington 1.
Oh God, I gotta watch a movie before I watch another movie.
So watch one first.
Movie.
Oh, I gotta watch one movie before I watch another movie. I mean, what is this gripe, Zach?
No one is gonna get on your side for that,
Well, no one gets on Zach's side for any of his gripes.
Exactly. I'm just preparing to be bullied. All right, I gotta go.
I do want to point out, you don't have to see them in order either.
Well,
it's not a huge
there's
deal.
Context, right? In Paddington
It's
2,
a bear, Zach. It's a bear. It's a bear in a raincoat.
Continuity.
Here, Zach.
He likes marmalade, but what about his origin story?
Let's watch Paddington the Zach Kagan way.
Yeah, on TikTok.
Yeah, no, just
Oh
read
yeah,
the
first I'll read the
Wikipedia.
summary on Wikipedia.
Here. We're gonna watch the first episode. We're gonna watch Paddington 1, okay, Zach? In the deep jungles of darkest Peru, a British explorer discovers a previously unknown species of bear.
All right, I gotta go to this draft, but I love you, man.
All right,
yeah, we're
Zach.
pretty much
All right, Zach, burn in hell.
Bye,
we're
Zach.
pretty much, bye, Zach. We love you.
Dude, I don't know.
All
Like,
right, well.
I've never had a friend like Zach where it's like, I'm trying to be his friend one day, and then he just fills me with rage the next. I don't understand it.
I also don't understand.
I am not this way with any of my other friends.
Yeah, why?
What is it about Kagan, dude?
Is
What
it
the
like,
fuck is it about Kagan?
do you have like, is this because of Aaron? Do you have like the yin and yang of like Aaron Isaac is fascinated with Kagan, and it's like created like an antimatter, like you being enraged by Kagan? Like there's some weird...
That was exactly where I was about to go, Belly.
There's some weird cosmic tethering. It's like if Aaron stops being Zach's friend, maybe... You know what I mean? Like...
I think Aaron is the key
would
here.
that would require like Aaron to pass away.
Maybe like maybe Aaron's some sort of like Kagan like vampire type creature where he like sucks your love of Kagan into himself so he can love Kagan.
Dude, something's sucking.
Aaron is sucking Kagan into himself.
Yeah, I mean that's a clip right there.
Aaron is a mythical being. We've already established.
I think he's very mortal, dude. I've watched that man fall on the ground way too many times. He's very mortal.
Wait, how does he like drunk or he just falls? I've never seen an Aaron fall.
When we worked dominoes together and it would get slippery during the winter, I watched Aaron eat shit like 3 times in one day.
He did like miraculously catch like a counterfeit $50 bill, didn't he? Like he's got powers. He's
got the power to use a counterfeit marker to trace a bill.
I thought he did it like by like touch, and everyone was like super impressed with him. Still, it's it takes balls, you know. He's a beautiful creature.
I just don't know what it is, man. I don't have this problem with any of my other friends.
I think you're at the tail end of some spell that Aaron has cast. Like he's taking your friendship with Zach.
I'm at the tail end?
Yeah, you're the weird byproduct. He's like stealing your life force to add to his life force.
Have you seen Aaron in the wild?
No, I haven't.
Like move at a clip. He's not like energized. Like Aaron
it's just a theory, okay? It's just a theory.
He legit shuffles along. There's not even like a normal energy to his gait. Yeah, he like kind of stumbles forward.
All I'm saying is, if you wanted to test this theory, either Aaron would have to die or he would have to break up with Zach. You know what I mean? But I got
really excited because I thought Aaron.
Neither of those things will ever happen.
Yeah, so
I thought Aaron had an IMDb page for a second. Turns out there's another actor. I got so excited.
We're just doxing Aaron. We're just Googling Aaron now.
Yeah, why not? I wanted
I
to find
mean,
some
sure.
of his stand-up. There's apparently a very prominent Minnesota architect named Aaron Isaacs.
That might be his relative.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this his dad?
Is that his dad?
Wait, can you share? Can you share what screen when I'm looking at?
Yeah,
on my
I got
screen?
you. Yeah.
That does look kind of like Aaron.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks suspiciously like. I mean,
This
it makes,
is,
it's in the
is
Midwest.
Minneapolis.
This is
It's
an
Minneapolis.
hour-long video about streetcars.
Well, maybe it's
Study groups March 2022 from a line that
That's
ran from
Aaron.
downtown to the Litchfield city limits. Minnesota
This is
Streetcar
Aaron.
Museum historian Aaron
I
Isaac
fucking
will contrast
love this
historic
video.
photos from the same use team year streetcar airline, and he's amazing. Aaron has years.
Where's
This is
Aaron?
like the
What
third
is
one. of
There
these.
he is.
I did one
That's
on
Aaron.
the Como Harriet Oak Harriet line, and I did one on the Bryant line, and now
Does
we're kind of
look
working
like
our way east at Nicollet. I don't know if there'll be an interest in going further east. I could kind of do these for every line in the city, but I know some of you. Let me just see a show of hands. How many of you are here for a couple of those other ones?
This makes
Okay,
me so
very
happy.
good.
What is
Well,
this
let's get
video
started.
called?
The Nicollet Avenue line did not actually
Okay,
run
thank
on
you.
Nicollet Avenue within downtown. There never were streetcars
Nicollet Avenue
between
Street,
Grant
Aaron
Street
Isaacs
and
Street,
the river.
22.
There were
303.
buses, but there were never streetcars. So it went through downtown on Marquette. And
Look
so
at our beautiful.
here we're going to start. This is the corner of Washington and Marquette as you see it today. This is Skyway.
This is insane.
And the only thing on here that you can still
This
see
is insane, dude.
is the
Yeah, this guy,
main post office.
like,
Art Deco
this is
building
his
built in
pinball. You know what I mean?
1936.
This is his.
So anyway,
Yeah.
This is
here's
his Zach
that
Kagan
exact same view.
streetcars.
This is
as it
his
was,
pillar.
This is in the 1940s. You can tell by the cars. And so you can see you have all the buildings,
Incredible.
all the Skid Row buildings
This is,
that were all torn down in the course
I want to eat
of
it.
the big urban renewal of the 1960s. There's a lot there. Anyone remember Nate's clothing is in here? Check this
I
out.
think I'm gonna get McDonald's after
I think
this.
over
Yeah, that
Al,
sounds good.
that area.
Yeah. Do we have anything else we want to cover? We could watch the June trailer. Otherwise, I think we're pretty-
We could watch Dune trailer. I have a
gotta make
voicemail. We could do that next time, though.
I gotta make a New Year's resolution.
What's that?
From this moment forward, on this program, I will say nothing negative towards Zach Kagan.
Wow.
That's
From your lips to.
And what's the consequence? What's the consequence if I don't?
you'd have to do something for Kagan. You'd have to. I know a really good one. Are you?
What is it?
You have veto over this. You have to
Sure.
give Zach spots every time you're making a square jar. So that's I know it's devious.
That's that, dude. That's a low blow. man.
Maybe it's like 30 seconds of a spot. Like, give
No,
give
Yeah,
that's
yourself a
fair.
little cushion.
Honestly, that's fair because that left me unsettled when you said that. So,
I saw you just going.
oh man, I mean, okay, you got it on record here. From this moment forward,
Maybe you like build up like 5, like every time it's like a minute, so he gets like up to 5, he gets a spot. 5
Yeah. Yeah, per minute. Each minute. You have to give, yeah.
We'll have to work.
I mean, he's going to be featuring for me by like February. He's going to be doing half-hour sets
on
by
the
like
road.
February, dude.
He's gonna open for you in St. Louis.
Oh,
I think that's fair. I like that.
All right.
Tor, we'll have to think of some New Year's resolutions for the pod,
Oh God.
but maybe next time.
We'll brainstorm it next
well,
time.
let's
All right,
watch a
guys.
trailer. Let's watch the
All right,
Dune
let's
trailer.
go out on the Dune trailer.
Okay.
Dune
Perfect.
trailer. Not toilet flushing. Did I tell you guys?
We could sync them up.
Yeah, can you share
I
both?
can
Can
only
you
share
share
one.
multiple? Only
It's
one.
like,
Okay.
it's like it shares the browser, not the
Mhm.
like not like
Mhm.
the whole screen. the toilet flushing video finally ended, by the way. Wait,
God bless that account that made that video.
So,
Awesome.
what's the newest one? Oh, it's the Dune trailer 3. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Denis Villeneuve. I still haven't known how to say his name.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, sorry. I was sharing. Did you? All right.
Why don't we start from the top?
Start from
It's
the top.
also like 10 frames per second, which.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that too. Do we want closed captioning on? Let's turn
Yeah.
closed captioning. Okay.
Otherwise, I won't be able to parse what's happening.
What was it about?
Okay, we got a Paul Atreides.
That was the water.
Oh
boy.
hell yeah!
It's clear.
I've been hearing.
You've been fighting.
Can I just talk over this?
Yeah.
As we look at
of
it.
course.
I've been hearing Denis Villeneuve. He's starting to do the rounds of interviews because this is pretty much probably in post or like very near done, or it has been done because they've delayed it already. But he's starting to hint that he would like to do a third movie, like the next book, Dune Messiah.
Well, yeah, like his Paul Atreides' son is like a bigger character in like the overarching lore of Dune. Like,
Absolutely, yeah.
Fucking, isn't it, or something like that?
It's what?
He's the one that actually like becomes a fucking worm.
Yeah.
I like the Austin Butler casting.
My dog is like losing it for some reason.
He likes Dune.
Sadie is just constantly screaming in
He's
the
a
living
big Villeneuve head. I will say about Villeneuve, his casting is on another level. Like I've talked about this before, but he's like, he literally has said he casted Timothée Chalamet because he looks like a small boy. And that's how he perceived the character of Paul Atreides.
That's why Timothy gets casted for everything.
That's true.
They're like, who's a grown man that looks like a small boy?
Get me a boy.
And the only one left is Chalamet.
It's like Chalamet and Anna Taylor-Joy are kind of like the same. Or is it Anya Taylor-Joy? They kind of have that. It's like we need like an adult that kind of looks like the
youthful.
Teenager.
I mean, I'm gonna watch this. I
already watched the first one.
When does it come out?
I think March 1st. Right now, it was delayed a few times.
I'll fly out. I'll fly out and watch it. With
hell
you.
yeah! I think it was actually.
Oh, sorry.
It was supposed to come out in December, like
March
the first one, March 1st. Yeah.
Is it coming out on HBO again?
I have no idea.
Smartwater's signature rep Zendaya is Dune.
Follow the journey. Text Dune. What the hell?
Has anyone ever done
do that?
Tor,
text vote to 55893.
Text my dad's number to this number.
Text that check that you did, Tor.
Yeah, text your penis tip check to this number.
Yeah, see what happens.
I kind of regret admitting that.
Yeah, you should, dude. You should regret that.
All right, I love you, Mana.
Not every check. All right, I love you guys. See
I love you
later.
guys.
Love
See
you,
later.
man. I love you guys.
Love you.